Hey everybody, it's September 23rd, and that means it's my birthday, and my wife and I, Lynn, are going to go on an adventure. So we're going to bring you along with us. We're going to go to Tombstone, Arizona, and see some of the most famous history of the Wild West. But it's a day to celebrate, and I'm just thankful for all that God has brought into my life. Okay, so come along for the adventure. Hey, good morning everybody. Well, we stopped at Benson, Arizona, a small little town outside Tucson. We overnighted there, and now we're going to drive the 25 miles to Tombstone, the old western town. We'll be there shortly. Okay, here we are at the famous Boot Hill Graveyard. We're going to take a look at some famous graves. Okay. Official declaration, June 17, 1881. Unattended and unruly children will be arrested and sold as slaves. Signed by Wyatt Earp.
Tom Waters is the father of Eva Waters, and likely the T.J. Waters shot over the color of his shirt. Wow. This guy was shot by two ranchers because they couldn't agree on if they should drive the cattle fast or slow.
Alright, color of shirt, whether your cows should go fast or slow. It was a hard world back then. Okay. In case you've wondered what Boot Hill looks like, it's a bunch of people from Tombstone that were either murdered, hung, lynched, hung accidentally, stabbed. They have people here from the Corral, the Clantons. There's Billy Clanton, Frank McClary, Tom McClary, and Kelly Clanton, I guess. But these guys were killed in the Battle of the Corral. Right here. Here lies George Johnson, hanged by mistake, 1882. He was right, we was wrong, but we strung him up and now he's gone. So, I tell you, the 1880s were tough times. There were people killed by Indians, killed by disease, killed for the wrong color shirts, killed playing cards, natural death, death during birth. It's just kind of life. And then of course the Corral, big gunfight here in Tombstone, and hopefully we'll get to see a little bit of that. But really fascinating place, Boot Hill. And we're going to move on soon and see what else. And look at the scenery here, just the mountains and the view around here. So it's a good resting place for a tough life. Alright, we're moving on. Okay, during the hanging, in respect for the condemned, no catcalls, spitting, loud farting, or belching by order of Marshal Wyatt Earp, Tombstone, Arizona. So you see, they did have, you know, a little class back in those days. So in case you're wondering what an old western town looks like, here you go. Now we're going to go walking down and check out the saloons and the theaters. Maybe look for a hat. Something like that. But we're in old Tombstone where people were shot and killed all the time. It's in the old Wild West. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, you can't be here very long before you catch the spirit of the western town. As you can see, I have my first pass. My girl's with me.
Howdy folks, welcome to Tombstone and welcome aboard the old Tombstone Overland stage. My name's Peanut. I'm going to be your driver and narrator and part-time irritator today. Let's see if I...
Alright, we just had a great tour on the road with our driver's name is Peanut, and we had Jack and Joker as our horses. I guess you got to know your horses' names here in the Old West, because they, you know, your survival is dependent on them. Anyways, we're going to go to the Corral and keep looking around. Well, you know, you always wonder when you go to these historic places what would have been like if you lived here back then. And so we took a picture just to see how that would do, how we would look. And that is us. Yes, I am Wyatt Earp. She's a classy lady. Here's another pose. You can see I'm ready to draw. Take a look at this actor here. Turned out to be a pretty good person. Standing in the spot where Morgan Earp was murdered, the exact spot. And he was playing pool. Show here. See that skylight in the photo is right above us. So if you watch the movie Tombstone, you know, when Morgan Earp is shot, this is the exact spot right here where it happened. So pretty cool.
You're welcome.
Okay, we're here at the Crystal Palace Saloon, and we're going to have lunch. You know, one of the most famous historical Indians was Geronimo, and here we have his obituary right there. So he was immortalized in a movie by Chuck Connors, but a great Indian leader. This amazing historical stuff, it's really cool. There he is again.
Up there by that big water stain there. That's a 32. Over here in this frame. On the human fly show bill, about 18 inches up here. From the bottom left corner. That's a ricochet from...
Stop in the middle of the day to get a little dessert. So I'm having coffee and cherry pie a la mode, and of course Lynn is having her ice cream with chocolate and tea. So, anyways, we're going to go to the OK Corral. Okay, an authentic blacksmith here. It's pretty cool. We're in the OK Corral, and there's going to be a gunfight a little bit later. And we're seeing exactly where things happened, who shot who, and the controversy around that. It's just really cool to be in a place where, you know, kind of represented the Wild West and coming of justice and the changing over of stuff. So it's really cool.
It's just a chair with a hole.
Okay, in case you wondered how they took care of business in the 1880s, this is how it was done. So they'll let us look in here. I guess not. There's like just a plank with a hole. Maybe a bucket or something. So, anyways.
At least two of whom, possibly a third, were openly wearing guns. And Virgil said all we went down there to do was talk to them, disarm them, and arrest them. Therefore, he said, throw up your hands, I want your guns.
We're here to disarm you. Throw up your hands.
I don't have a gun, Virgil.
Hold it! That's not what I want. Quiet.
What? No! What? Kill them all, you hear me?
Fight's commenced. I get to fighting.
What? No!
Stop! Wait. Come get up! But I got you now, Lunger. Blaze away. Y'all have Daisy if you do. Rest easy now, Ward. Virgil. On him, Wyatt.
Hey everybody, well we just saw the main attraction here, the battle at the OK Corral, gunfight rather, and I took a photo with Wyatt and Virgil. You can see them over there. So you'll see on Facebook. But we're just about done here in Tombstone. We'll walk around and check out a few things, but the history just really gets to you. It's really cool. So we highly recommend a day at Tombstone. Okay, well, so we had a good time here, and we're going to be moving on back up to Phoenix. Great cowboy town, great adventure. Great birthday present from my beautiful wife. Fun parts traveling is, you know, these gas stations. They have convenience stores and all kinds of stuff, and allows you to do things. Lynn couldn't stand all the dead bugs on the windshield, so she just had to. She calls it like a crime scene, murder scene. So she had to clean it up before we moved on. So, anyways, we're making our journey home. Well, we're heading home from my birthday adventure. There's just nothing quite like being on the road with you know, the love of your life, and being on an adventure together, exploring new places, and you know, seeing a piece of history. So, highly recommend it. Tombstone, talk to us. We'll tell you where you can go to get some good stuff, and you can get the most out of your trip. We had a great time. Thanks for your thoughts and prayers, guys. Bye.